Good morning. Let's begin by opening up our palms and bringing it back to our heart. And this is called hands to heart. So take a breath in and exhale as we bring your palms to rest on your heart. Our practice today will be in celebration of the summer solstice. We're doing practices to help open and nourish our heart, but also to balance the fire element that's at its most yang right now in the season. So taking a breath in and then exhale, sinking your chest. So actually opening up to the qualities of love and bringing them in to nourish your heart. Let's do one more. And then as if you're taking off a sweater, we'll do separating clouds. So separating the clouds so the light of the sun can warm our hearts. And with our breathing, take a big breath in and exhale as you sink. The movements we're doing today will help stimulate our heart and heart protector meridians that run along the inside of our arms, both associated with the fire element. So take a breath in and exhale, but we'll also be balancing them with movements to help support the water element, to help kind of keep the fire element in balance. So take a breath in and exhale. And then as you do this movement, maybe sort of feeling out the most yang that feels right to you today. Separating the clouds to shine into your heart. Then also sinking and connecting to the earth. Let's do one more. But then we're going to balance that movement with moon circles. So tracing the outer edge of that reflected light of the sun and the moon, and then bringing it into your heart. So taking a breath in, gathering, and then gently inviting that yin quality of the moon circles, and moving with effortless effort. Tapping into that reflected light, that yin nature of the moon. Take a breath in and exhale. And with your intention, gather that soothing yin energy. Help it balance that yang fire of summer. And let's do one more. And then widen your stance a little bit. Lift the sun. So with your inhale, lifting up the sun, as the sun appears to be the highest in the sky right now. Just picture the sun in the palms of your hands, just kind of where our fire meridians end, right? They sort of start up in our chest, make their way down in our arms, through our palms. So inhale. And as you do this movement, release tension and tightness in your upper back. Let's do one more each side. Then to balance lifting the sun, gaze at the moon. So inhale as you look up and listening, starting maybe with the moon as it's starting to rise in the sky. Inhaling as you lift the moon and exhaling. Following the moon with with your eyes. Let's do one more to each side. And then letting your arms just be like ropes, just swinging, letting your backhand knock on your kidneys. So the water element is the element that helps kind of keep the fire element from being out of balance, right? So we have the sort of one name for it is the controlling cycle of the 5 elements. So let the knocking on your kidneys help support your fire element, your heart in balance. Waking up your kidneys. And then stand on the movement. And we're going to do the same movement. But this time instead of knocking, and so moving from your heart, right? And doing a bit of a figure 8 with your heart. And also moving from your kidneys. So pair your heart deep in the center of your chest and your kidneys, which is sort of in the middle of your back along your spine. And letting them move together. And then inviting your palms to connect to the earth, which is toward the end of your heart protector meridians, but then also letting your bottom of your feet, which is the beginning of your kidney meridian. So putting your awareness in your whole body, right? But your heart and your kidneys, your palms and the soles of your feet. And then bring your hands to your belly and just take a slow, deep breath in to your palms. And as you exhale, just settle and sink into the earth. And turn your awareness deep inside your body and just notice. And then bringing your heels together, take a breath in and exhale. And we'll do some soaring crane, some white crane movements, which are associated with the fire element. So sinking into earth, take a breath in. And then exhale to rise. This crane breathing. And tuning into that lightness. An effortless effort, bringing that earth energy up into your heart, grounding your heart. And then shifting the movement to around your back, and then inhale. So exhale as you round your upper back. This is the crane displays their wings, so opening up your heart to all the sweetness life has to offer. And as we do this movement, we're actually opening up our fire element meridians inside of our arms of the heart and heart protector. So opening up your palms. Let's do 2 more. And then gently turning your head over each shoulder, which is the crane turns its head to eliminate illness and fatigue. So taking your big crane wings and playing around with kind of where those wings, as your wings explore. Inhaling and exhaling. Well, let's do one more on each side. And then slow it down. And shifting your weight to one leg, we'll do some leg movement, but first let's do a little warm up. So opening up your legs, doing a little leg swings, flexing and pointing. Again, we've got our fire element and water element meridians. They go into our palms, but also from the bottom of our feet. So just do a little gentle swing. Then bring your leg back. And then sinking into your front leg, stretch your back calf. And as you exhale, goose ground to the earth, finding your pelvic bowl to just settle and sink, stretching out your back calf. Now lifting up your back heel, take a breath in and exhale and sink. We'll do some crane flying, so inhale up and exhale as we support our fire element in balance, but also the water element. So sinking, inhaling up, and exhaling. And then sinking to a little powerful dragon. So as you open up the front of your hips, just breathing naturally. And then with one hand on your thigh, we'll do a little repel, a fiery dragon. So you've got that fiery dragon snout in your palm, and when you're ready to take an exhale, exhale. Let's do two more. Now tuck your leg behind, a little bit of a curtsy, and we'll do a little curtsy dragon standing posture. So sinking, dropping your tailbone, really rooting to the earth. With your hand, knuckle right on your heart, giving a little rub. Your backhand is tucked on your tailbone. I'll just take a few more breaths. Using the healing sound of the heart. One more. And then shake it out. And then we'll shift and do the whole thing on the other side. So, I think this is the side. Yeah. So, flexing your palms. We got that great heart protector point in the middle of our palm, elbow. And we've got our kidney one at the bottom of our foot. And then drop your leg back. Oh, it is on the wrong side. My bad. All right, so stretching out your palm, your back calf. Sink. And stretch it out. Just letting your heart just settle and rest. And then lifting up your back leg, do a little crane fly. Taking a breath in as you straighten your legs, and then as you sink. Let's do one more. And then finding your lunge that feels just right, we'll do a little powerful dragon moving from your heart. And you can still use the healing sound of the heart with a clearing out what no longer serves your heart. And then repelling the fiery dragon. Let's do two more. Then tuck back, putting your hand right there in the middle of your heart. And we'll do a little twist. And we'll do a little curtsy dragon standing posture. Sinking. Tune into your pelvic bowl at the bottom of your torso. Invite your whole pelvic bowl to just gently settle. And settle into your pelvic bowl. And then shake it out. We'll do a little. And then lifting up on your toes, grasp your palms with a connecting our heart meridian points at our palms with the bottom of our feet. Maybe lifting up your heels a little bit, giving your bones connected to the water element. Let's do one more. Clasp those heart fire meridian endings of the palms and just turn your awareness inside your body. And then bringing your palms to your belly. Inhale and exhale. So it's like a beam of light was connecting those fire element points in your hands. Inhale. And start to widen your stance. And this time as you inhale, glide your hips back. Keeping your knees right over your ankles. This is called water pulses. So as if your hands are moving through water as you connect those fire element points in your palms. So inhaling and listening to how deep, maybe how wide of a stance feels right today. And as you keep your awareness between your palms, see if you can add in your awareness also to the bottom of your feet. And as you glide your hips back, your heart connects to the earth. Let's do two more. Now shift your weight to one leg. Have most of your weight so that your back leg is kind of empty. We're going to do the same movement. But your knee is very stable. It's right over your ankle, so it's just your hips that are gliding back as if you're going to go sit on a chair. Keeping your thumbs soft, still, inviting that chi ball to expand, but then condense. Let's do 2 more. Now shift to 2 legs. And just notice how that feels. Now shift to the other leg. So testing out what feels right in your body today. Realizing that as you glide your hips back, that can help keep your knee stable and safe, right? Now, as you're doing this, you might say, oh, I got this. Then perhaps you would lift. Let's see if I try it. Well, maybe not today. I'm noticing that for me today, I'm kind of on a shaky balance day. And so tune into what kind of balance day you're having. So with most of your weight on your front leg, let's do 2 more. And then going back to 2. And then gliding 1 foot back. And we'll shift into playing with waves. As your heart protector points can heart and heart protector. As you exhale, releasing. And as you inhale, pulling in what serves you. As we play with waves, as if we have waves in our palms and you can actually push them on shore and then pull them. Or push out energy that doesn't serve you. And pull in what nourishes. And then the same movement, but another intention could be sharing out into the world. And then whatever you share comes back. Let's do 1 more to this side. Now as you inhale, step, shift. Tuning into that effortless effort of the water element. And how that water element can help balance that maximum yang that we experience in the seasons at the summer solstice, right? So, choosing which intention makes most sense for you today. Is it releasing? Or perhaps it's sharing. Do 2 more. Bring back and we'll do that. Moon circles, right? So inhaling, bringing in that calming energy to help calm the summer fire, the heart fire, gathering from the earth, gathering from the heavens, and then pouring it. Taking a slow breath in and exhale. Let's do 1 more. And then bringing your hands to your heart and give a rub. And let's end with hands to heart. So with your palms, with your intention, connect to whatever nourishes your heart. And then pull it in. And feel the warmth of your hands on your heart. And then take another breath in. And with an open heart and open palms, connecting to open-heartedness and compassion and forgiveness, and inviting them all to just nourish your heart. And then connecting your heart to your lower belly, the rub, and switching. And with a gentle bow, give gratitude for all that you have. And give gratitude for all that you are. And thank you. Thank you for coming.